We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Condors of Houston taking on the Bisons of Anchorage. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. White. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Inside the 20.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
18 Cardinal.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit here. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
2nd and 14. Pressure comes and down he goes. 3rd and 20. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And out will come the offense as they take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
19 Lions. 18 Pioneers.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Hooker. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Amon-Ra St. Brown. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Condors are able to widen their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Condors 10. Bisons nothing.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. But you look at this defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his big tight end here. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
That's another bridge. 1st down.
Sanders is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
On the ready.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Ready.
They're going to look to throw. Touchdown! Devontae Smith. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bisons have cut it back within a score. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
It's complete, and he will not make it into the end zone, but there is a flag down far side of the field, so let's see what that's all about. Okay, so he stepped foot out of bounds. Charles came back in first to touch it, and they got him for illegal touching.
Yeah, and you know it doesn't matter either, Brandon. Catch it, don't catch it. If you're the first to touch it, that's going to draw a flag.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left, and he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on a 2-point try. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Flush to his right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Now a bootleg with Hooker. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Hooker's going to throw it. That's complete, right around the 8. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
At the 2-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed him.
And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Back Back to throw now in his own end zone. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down.
Yellow. Slide through.
Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Red. Drill green.
Back to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They bring their punter out there now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And it's fielded at the 34. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And they will take over first and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them.
There he goes, left side.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Houston.
Jamison Williams.
57 yards.
And the Condors have regained the lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 5.
Condors 17, Bison's 12.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Set, ready.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Second and 1.
And a yard at the 34-yard line.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete pass.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
They'll take over
Their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
2nd and 5. Steps away to his left. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Back to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got Smith here. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Edo blue. 6. Back up. 7.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
On the set. Claws red.
Back to throw now on first down. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
15.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Here's Hooker to throw it. Finds Gibbs on a check down.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was We have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive in the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Hooker going to try and throw for it.
And it is caught. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys have the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Jack Panther. Reno.
Going back to Gibbs on first down.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's Hooker.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston.
Amon-Ra St. Brown with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Condors are able to extend their lead.
A try here for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Next to score, Condors 24, Bison's 15. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Now a play fake here on first down.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He's going to drop this down to Sanders.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Touchdown! A great effort there. 39 yards.
And the Bisons are back within a score.
So the call was made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2.
Red cycle.
They'll try and throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 11 yards there, first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Hooker from the gun on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hooker. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Jamison Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Condors are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports, as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter.
Set, hut. Slide through. Ready.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down. They'll run at Sanders. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
At the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Green jack. Steel, black.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how it handles.
Can we get a spot on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? They've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Hooker now off play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
That's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
19 Lions.
They go play action. Here's Hooker. That is caught by Laporta. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Hooker to the air yet again. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown from 21 yards away. And the Condors add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14.
24. Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Ready, ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
2nd and 13. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Ready.
The offense on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and forever. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Down.
Here we go. This is 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Crack all 80. Crack 60.
First down throw here. It's Hooker.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Ready. Blaster, 6. Black shot. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
The give, right side for Gibbs.
There he goes, right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Jahmyr Gibbs, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Condors have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Bison's 24. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Okay, right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
First and 10 at the 36.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
A gain of 15.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60. Ready.
Another run for Gibbs here.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Buffalo 18.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. The lopsided